Think back to your childhood. Did you own a stuffed animal? I'm Aaron from Sproutel, and we make smart toys for health and wellness education. In the U.S., we have a $608 billion a year problem called chronic illness, and it's not going away anytime soon. With a third of children who are obese, 20% of kids who suffer from extreme stress, and let's face it, kids don't eat their veggies. Our first product, Jerry the Bear, is a platform for health and wellness education. We leverage that love that children have for their stuffed animals to deliver a medical-grade curriculum. In 2013, we launched our proof of concept in type 1 diabetes, selling bears to 2% of children newly diagnosed and doubling that to 4% last year. In a few short weeks, we're launching Jerry the Bear for general health and wellness. Fun for all kids with additional content modules for food allergies and asthma. From there, expansion looks like new plush characters from Jerry's World, content, and accessories. We are building the Disney for healthcare.
Welcome to today's PowerPitch, everybody. I'm Mandy Drury. Well, you just saw the super cute pitch. Now let's meet the panel. Joining us here on set is Alicia Surrett, board member of the New York Angels. She advises and invests in over 24 startups. Also with us is Dr. Jesus Lo, a board-certified endocrinologist specializing in the treatment of diabetes. She's also a mother of 2. And in San Francisco, Casper de Klerk. Casper is a partner at Norwest Venture Partners. He's invested over $50 million in 3 diabetes companies. So thank you very much to all of you for joining us today. Alicia, first question goes to you.
So Aaron, you're a social enterprise and you're selling to parents with children with type 1 diabetes, but you also have investors and they expect you to maximize profits. How do you balance these interests?
Yeah, for me, they're kind of one and the same. I equate delivering joy to our customers, helping these children cope with their illness as the same thing as sort of making sales. And so when we equate our bottom line and our mission to directly to sales of our product, we sell more product, we make more kids happy. Well, for me, that's a win-win.
Hey, Sue?
So, Aaron, I see a lot of potential for this toy as a teaching tool. What particular conditions or topics will this toy be able to teach?
We started out with type 1 diabetes and have had fantastic results with Jerry in families helping kids learn how to count carbohydrates, monitor their glucose levels, and ultimately articulate about their illness.
Casper, question to you.
Generally, great idea. I'm concerned about the size of the market, given that there are only about 20,000 kids that are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes every year. So, you know, how many bears are you going to be selling?
We were able to get bears to about 4% of children newly diagnosed last year and saw absolutely fantastic results. And we see diabetes as one of the most complex diseases when it comes to disease mastery. You know, you're learning about nutrition, you're learning about exercise, you're learning about how to articulate how you feel, and a lot of these things are common threads in what it takes to be healthy as a child. So we see what we've done in diabetes as proof point positive to what we now aim to do in general health and wellness, as well as the larger markets of food allergies, which affects about 6 million kids, and asthma, which affects about 7 million kids.
Hey, Sue?
How will we know about this product? Do you plan to market to doctors, nurses, hospitals?
This past year, we rolled out bears to 1 in 4 pediatric endocrinologist waiting rooms across the country. And it's incredibly exciting as we placed them there for kids to play with in the waiting room. And what happened is Child Life and the endocrinologists themselves snatched the bears up and used them at point of diagnosis. And now we actually have a number of hospitals who use Jerry as part of the diagnosis process.
Last question to you, Casper.
I'm a little worried about the price point and just having it be a standalone toy versus a service.
Jerry really becomes an extension of care in at-home vehicle for preventative education. And in terms of price point, just to touch on that, while I can't go too deeply into it, the new bear that we're releasing is a drastically reduced price point, far more of a consumer appeal, with a lot of add-on modules that kind of help us extend that lifetime customer value.
And how much does Jerry cost now?
Currently, Jerry costs $300.
And then you pay extra for all the added-on modules?
So the current bear we have now comes with 21 animated storybooks. They've actually been recognized as the gold standard in nutritional education for kiddies. And so you train Jerry the Bear for the Olympic Games. He comes with that, 10 different foods, an insulin pen, and this little backpack. Keep it all in.
Okay, fantastic. We all heard what Aaron had to say. Now we need to know if the panel is in or out. Alicia.
So initially I was concerned about the size of the type 1 diabetes market, but given that they're going after general health and also chronic illnesses broadly, I'm okay with that. I like the fact that it's a team of makers with smart money behind them, and I think they're off to a really good start with sales and industry acceptance. So I'm in on Jerry.
Okay, we've got one in on Jerry. Hey, Sue, what about you?
I'm looking at this prototype with the curriculum in type 1 diabetes, and I think it's spot on, and now you're expanding to include other topics. I love when a patient is able to actively engage in their own health care. So for that reason, I'm in.
What about you, Casper?
I'm concerned still about the size of the market, the requirement for medical professional training, so I'd like to see more of a medical team. And I'm also a little bit concerned about the FDA and what they would say about this. So I'm out as a professional investor.
Okay, well, 2 ins, 1 out. What about you, Aaron? What's your reaction to that?
Excited to kind of show you more, maybe offline, about some of the cool work that we do with the medical community and to build up those capacities.
Okay, well, thank you very much to Aaron of
Thank you.
Sproutel and also to our panel, Alicia, Jesus, and Casper. And that is today's PowerPitch.